barakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Muhammad Abdullah Al-Harbi, and I'm the co-leader of this group. And now let me present you with my group members and their roles. Now, members engaged in planning and teaching role: Aman Al-Garni, Khalif Al-Rajah, Ahmed Al-Ajrafi, and he's a photographer. Members engaged in logistic support: Salman Al-Gouhi, and he's a photographer. Sarah Al-Mu'ajil, and she's an active volunteer. Hanan Al-Gouhi, and she's an active volunteer. Members engaged in teaching role: Issa Al-Ali, and she's a photographer. Hind Al-Githam, Amal Al-Ajmi, Noor Al-Dosiri, Fatma Al-Milham, Yumna Shafi'i, Samar Al-Sa'di, and she's an active volunteer. Abdullah Al-Tabi, Muhammad Asiri, Muhammad Abdul Wahid, Ibrahim Al-Salim. Members engaged in logistics: Ali Dkheikh, Yasir Al-Abdul-Karim, Sumaya Al-Umairi, Fadi Al-Arafa, Maryam Bawadi, Fatma Al-Hamad, Ala Al-Ibrahim, Bashar Al-Maddan. Members engaged in data entry and analysis: data analyst Ibrahim Al-Shardali, data entry and logistics Tariq Al-Zaham, Safa Al-Sa'id, Aman Al-Gouhi. At the end, graphic designer and the group leader Khadija Al-Khwaitan. And now, with our speaker today, Aman Al-Gouhi, please welcome her on stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aman Al-Gouhi. I'm pleased to present myself, and I hope you enjoy our project. Let me ask you this. How many of you don't know what they want to be? How many of you are not sure if they had chosen the right place, the right specialty, or the right career? I'm sure that a lot of you had a dream of having Ala ad-Din's lamp, so they can go to the past and to change some wrong choices they had made. And do you know why is that? The problem is a lot of people don't understand their minds. They don't know their thinking types, and they don't know what they are really good at. And to solve this problem, we came out with our project, the Thinking Compass. Your brain is your future. Discover it. First of all, let's talk about our targeted age group and why did we choose youth. Youth undergo a very critical and sensitive stage in which their future depends. Also, they would appreciate any guidance and development programs in which they are really in need. Our mission? To act as role models for them. All of our team members are college students, so they have been through what they are going through now. To give them, to change their way of thinking about themselves, and to give them the confidence to make their life choices and to plan their future. To deliver a clear, simple, and informative idea about an instrument that would help them a lot. And this instrument we found is HBDI. HBDI stands for Herman Brain Dominance Instrument. And why did we choose HBDI? Because it's applicable in our targeted age. It gives a clear and direct results. It's fun to do and interpret. The results are analytical and it provides a guidance to the person. And now, to know more about HBDI, please help me to welcome my friend Amani Al-Garni, who will provide us with
Thanks, Amani. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Amani Muhammad Al-Garni, a 5th year medical student and member of the Thinking Campus team. First of all, I'd like to welcome you and my pleasure to present Herman Brain Dominance Instrument. HBDI is a system developed by William Herman, claimed to measure and describe different quarters of your brain and the preferences in thinking. Okay. Over 15 years of research, HBDI went through independent validations and countless scientific studies. Now it is the #1 assessment tool in thinking types. We've chosen our youth as the target to deliver Herman scale and to tell that your brain is like a compass. Whenever you know the 4 different types of thinking, you're going to be able to reach your right destination. And from this concept, we've chosen Thinking Compass as a name to our project. In HPDI, all I have to need is to answer some questions. These questions are 54 yes or no questions in the Saudi form of HPDI. Each question is preceded by a letter. Your answers would be calculated according to that letter, to end with 4 numbers, as you can see at the top. Each number measures and describes a quarter of your brain. We take them all over to draw a shape on the brain model that will reflect your thinking type. It's like a snapshot of your brain that tells you how you think. We have 4 different types of thinking. After dividing the brain into quadrants, left and right, up and down, the upper left side of the brain refers to the analytical thinking type. The lower left, sequential, lower right, interpersonal, and the upper right is the imaginative type. Sorry. This is Mu'ad. I think he's a 15 years old boy. He went to the culture program and as a visitor, and he took the scale. This was his brain snapshot. You can see that his shape predominates in the left-right side of the brain, which means that he has an interpersonal thinking style. These people have good communication with others, they like to help others, and they are supportive. So the point is, Mu'ad, the visitor, became Mu'ad, the volunteer. He was volunteering with us for 3 days. He showed support, and he brought us a lot of people after recommending the scale to them. Why did he do that? Because he has an interpersonal thinking style. He likes to help people. Okay, why do you need to use Herman brain dominance instrument? Why do you need to apply it? Someone may ask, what am I getting from it? You need to have good self-awareness so you can develop and build up yourself. And this will lead you to a better decision-making and gets you to the right educational focus and training. Organizational need. In your team, you need to have better outcome. You can reach this by good counseling, communication, modeling, and better creative problem solving. You need to be integrated to your team by being aware of yourself and others' thinking types. HBDI does not measure your personality, does not measure your mood, competence, neither intelligence. It tells you how you think, because we're different. For example, let's say that all of us can reach a single point if we decide to, but with different ways. Herman brain dominance instrument helps you to pick up the right way to reach your goal. And it helps you to compensate better with different situations and to deal better with different people. HBDI is a system that is used all over the world in different countries, like USA, Britain, Australia, and France. It is used in Texas and Georgia University, and also in the largest international companies like Motorola and Coca-Cola. Thanks for your listening. Now, welcome back Amani to explain the rest of the project. Thanks again.
Welcome again. Our project has been through 4 fields: thinking, planning, and the field work itself and the results. First, thinking. All the team members received 4 hours of training on the basics of HBDI. We underwent the test and we had our results. According to our results, we divided ourselves into subgroups and we distributed the missions and duties between us. Planning. Ideas were delivered through 6 steps. First, collecting the targeted age group and explanation of the instrument concept. 2, answering the test. And 3, diagram drawing and code extracting. 4, distributing the results. 5, result explanation. And the last step, answering the questionnaire. these 6 steps. We challenged ourselves. We challenged the time limit. We used all available resources, and we worked as one team. Our field work held in 3 locations. First, King Abdullah Secondary School, Saudi Aramco Cultural Program, and Saudi Aramco Hospital. First, King Abdullah Secondary School. It was a one-day visit and the test done on 47 male students at the age of from 13 to 18. Ideas were delivered by our team within 1 hour. The students had a great time discovering their minds. There was a great response from the students, and the experience was held in a great atmosphere. Our second location, Saudi Aramco Cultural Program, it was a 3-day visit and 12 hours of work, 2 classrooms for males and females, and the test done on 300 female students at the ages from 13 to 20. The response was great and full of surprises. In this picture here, this guy had the result of a complete square diagram, which happens only for 3% of people. And here this father took the test after his son. Also, some English speakers took our test, even though the test is written in Arabic, but we translate it to them. And here one of our friends explaining the results to the girls. And also here one of our friends and all the women around her asking her about our idea and our project. Our team members had great memories through the experience, and so the visitors did. Our last location was Aramco Saudi Hospital. It was 2 days of work, and it is done on 68 male and female employees above the age of 20. Many of them wished they had such programs when they were in a younger age. And now, I will leave the stage for my friend Ibrahim Al-Shardili so he can explain the results to us.
Okay, this is Ibrahim Al-Shardili. When I would like to explain to you some of the results that we have come out with. When I did the thinking time of mine, it was A. And A, as you've seen, it's like analytical and more with numbers. So be patient with me, please. We collected 2 kinds of samples, which are students and employees. By definitions, we mean by students those who are 13 to 20 years old, and above 20 years old are employees or university age group. We've collected more than 450 samples of students and more than 60 samples of employee age group, just to do the comparison between. Here, as you can see in the green or in the yellow, it's the students age group, and in the other color is the employee age group. When we asked them, have you ever heard about Hermann brain dominant instrument? The majority haven't heard about this test. So, and the percentage is also similar to that one when it comes to have you tried the test. So apparently that those who have heard about the test who are the same who did the test before. And we asked them, will the result that you have got will let you enhance or improve your points of strength and weakness? We found that 90% of them said yes in the, so no. I will move. So 91% of them said yes, they will try to enhance their points of strength and weakness. And in both age group, basically. And we asked them, will you consider the results of Hermann brain dominant instrument to choose your major at the university? Here the results varies. You can see that the school age group, 78% of them said yes, that they will enhance, because I think they are convinced that the result is really helpful to guide them for their thinking time and what they like and what they dislike. But when it comes to the other age group, it's like half and a half, because there are other we propose that there are other factors which affecting their decision, because like money time, like the money issues and some others that will let them just be biased. And we ask them, will you do the test again in the future? As you can see, 87% and 83%, they said yes, that they will do it again. Because there are theories that says with time it can change. The thinking type can change according to the conditions. And because the nature of the human is like adaptive somehow. Do you this question asked only for the employee age group. Do you think you'd change your study major if you had taken the test before? Surprisingly, 72% said no, which is, we don't know why, but there are like something we don't know about it actually, but perhaps one day we'll know. But we still have a good number here that say yes, that they will change their mind, and that's give a good indicators for the importance. Because like more than 1/4, they would change their major. They admit that they choose the wrong major when they study. So we can apply this test to change those people. Will you depend on the results for choosing your coming job? Also more than a half said yes. Will the result help you to achieve your goals? The high percentage of 90% said yes, that they will, that this is going to help them. Will you advise school-age people to try Hermann brain dominant instrument? They said yes, 95%, and this is a very good indicator that they are convinced that this test is really guidance. And now we'll end up with the recommendations, and my colleague Mohammed Al-Harbi will tell you about. Please, Mohammed.
Hi again. Thanks ارامكو for giving us this chance. We believe that we all agree that we want this place to be the best, not locally, but worldwide. How to do it? Okay, we are, as summer students and summer volunteers, believe in what we did. So, we recommend that this instrument can be used in our universities and our schools in our kingdom, and also specifically in Saudi Aramco. How to apply it in Saudi Aramco? We recommend that we can use it in strategic planning for big projects, and also for planning for the projects and giving the distribution of the missions to the employees. After that, we can use the instrument to measure and evaluate every employee. After that, we can use this instrument in the personal development program and the group development program of the employees. After that, we can use the instrument in the distribution of the new hires and also in the job interviews. And we can use it as a prerequisite in the CDBNE program, ABNE program, and the VZGNEB program. Finally, we have to thank people. We have to thank, first of all, Ms. Amna Al-Ghamdi and Ms. Natal Jassas for the great help. And we wanted to thank Abdullah Al-Ayyaf from Iceberg team. We want to thank Hussein Asiri from the Preventive Medicine Department, Uthman Zuhair from the Cultural Program Administration, Dr. Salah Ma'mar, who gave us the copyright for the Arabic version of HBDI. Finally, I want to thank my group. My group were the heroes of our summer project. Thank you, my group. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the great job and for the excellent commitment. I'm very proud. I'm missing a heartbeat right now. Actually, I miss the heartbeat right now. Okay, and I'm very proud of you. I believe in every one of you. Thank you, and let's watch our video. مقياس هيرمان لا يقيس الذكاء ولا يقيس الشخصية، هو يقيس نمط التفكير المهيمن على الدماغ. لذلك الطلاب اللي كانوا معنا في البرنامج كنا نتحدث لهم بشفافية تامة. أنت ما تحتاج تكون طبيب، مو لازم تكون مهندس، وهذا التخصصين الوحيدين اللي ممكن مركزين عليها طلاب الجامعة. فكنا نقول لهم يعني في تخصصات أكثر، مهما كنت ذكي المفروض أنك تستثمر هذه التخصصات وممكن تبرع فيها عن طريق هذا المقياس.
مقياس يجرى لجميع الأعمار، لكن نحن استهدفنا الفئة العمرية الشبابية من 12 سنة إلى 20 سنة. هذا المقياس ممكن أن يعتمد عليه لفهم الذات ولتطويرها ولفهم روح الجماعة عند العمل مع الفريق، فيطور العمل الإداري. نجذب الناس عن طريق توصيلهم فكرة أن فهم الذات شيء مهم لاختيار التخصصات مستقبلا والوظائف بشكل عام.
Any questions?